Ever heard of the flowering knights known as Hwarang in ancient Korea? These were no ordinary warriors. They were young, noble, and elite, embodying both physical prowess and artistic flair. The Hwarang hailed from the ancient kingdom of Silla, one of the three kingdoms that once ruled the Korean peninsula. Imagine a group of warriors, not just trained for combat, but also educated in the arts, poetry, and Buddhism. This was the Hwarang, a unique blend of warrior and scholar. Their training went beyond the battlefield. It was about cultivating the mind and the spirit, just as much as the body. The Hwarang played a pivotal role in shaping Silla's military strength, but their influence didn't stop there. They were instrumental in the kingdom's cultural development as well. They were patrons of the arts, and their love for poetry and music left a profound impact on Korean culture. Their legacy lived on, long after the fall of Silla. The Hwarang were immortalized in Korean literature and folklore. Their stories passed down through generations. They were remembered not just as warriors, but as cultural icons, their lives a testament to the depth and diversity of human potential. So the next time you think of a warrior, remember the Hwarang. Remember that strength is not just about physical power, but also about intellectual and artistic prowess. These noble warriors were not only formidable in combat but also skillful in the arts, shaping the cultural landscape of their time. Did you know that Korea is home to one of the world's oldest known celestial observatories? Now let's travel back in time to the Silla dynasty, a golden era of Korean history known for its advanced culture and science. During this period, the Koreans built an astronomical observatory called Cheomseongdae. This ancient marvel, standing tall and proud, is a testament to the advanced astronomical knowledge of the Koreans during this period. Cheomseongdae is more than just a tower of stones. It's a symbol of human curiosity, a beacon of our quest to understand the universe. It was here that ancient Korean astronomers gazed upon the stars, tracking their movements and making celestial calculations that were far ahead of their time. The observatory is a reflection of the Silla dynasty's scientific prowess and intellectual curiosity. Its design is as intricate as it is functional. The tower's 27 layers of stones represent the 27 constellations, while the 12 base stones symbolize the 12 months of the lunar calendar. The observatory's structure and purpose highlight the symbiotic relationship between science and culture during the Silla period. It was more than a tool for celestial observation, it was a bridge connecting the earthly and heavenly realms, a testament to the spiritual and scientific aspirations of the people. Indeed, Cheomseongdae is a marvel that stands as a testament to Korea's rich scientific history. It's a symbol of Korea's early commitment to scientific exploration, a commitment that continues to shape the nation's progress today. This early observatory is a testament to Korea's rich scientific history. Did you ever wonder where the world's first movable metal-type printing technology originated? Let's take a journey back to 13th century Korea, a time when scholars and innovators were making groundbreaking advancements in many fields. In this era, Korean inventors were busy pioneering a technology that would forever change the world, the movable metal-type printing press. Now you might be thinking, wait, wasn't that Gutenberg? Well, it's true that Johannes Gutenberg is often credited with inventing the printing press in 15th century Europe. But in reality, Korean craftsmen had already developed a similar technology 200 years earlier, a fact that often goes unnoticed in the annals of history. The Korean movable metal-type printing press was a marvel of its time. It was designed with precision and efficiency in mind, using individual pieces of metal type that could be rearranged to print different texts. This technological leap forward enabled the mass production of books, making knowledge more accessible to the general populace and sparking a literacy revolution in the region. This Korean invention was not just a game-changer for the peninsula but also set the stage for a global communication revolution. It paved the way for Gutenberg's press and the rapid spread of information that would follow, setting the course for the world as we know it today. The invention of movable metal-type printing revolutionized communication and knowledge dissemination, with Korea leading the way. Can you imagine a world without your native alphabet? In the 15th century, such was the reality for commoners in Korea. They were barred from learning the complex Chinese script, which was the dominant written language. This was until King Sejong the Great, the fourth monarch of the Joseon dynasty, stepped onto the scene. King Sejong, a champion of the common people, believed in the power of literacy. He understood that language was a tool, one that could empower even the humblest of his subjects. But how could he make this possible when the existing system was so out of reach for most Koreans? His solution was Hangul, a brand new alphabet that was simple yet profound. Unlike the Chinese characters, Hangul was designed to be quickly learned and easily read. It had a logical structure where each symbol represented a sound, and combinations of these symbols formed words. This revolutionary alphabet democratized literacy, allowing commoners to read and write. It unlocked doors to knowledge that had been firmly closed, and it gave the people a voice that could be heard in written form. The introduction of Hangul didn't just change the way Koreans wrote, it transformed the very fabric of society. It promoted the spread of ideas, the sharing of knowledge, and the expression of thought. Hangul, the brainchild of King Sejong, paved the way for widespread literacy in Korea. It was a testament to the power of language to shape a nation. Have you ever seen a ship with a dragon-shaped head? Now that's something you don't see every day, unless you're in the Joseon dynasty of Korea. During this time, the naval battleground saw the emergence of a remarkable innovation: the turtle ships. These were the brainchild of Admiral Yi Sun-sin, a respected naval commander known for his strategic acumen and leadership. The turtle ships were not just ordinary vessels, they were ironclad warships designed for combat, and their most distinctive feature was their dragon-shaped heads, which were not just for the aesthetics, but served a strategic purpose. The dragon heads were fitted with cannons, making the ships a formidable force on the seas. The turtle moniker came from the ship's sturdy, rounded deck, designed to deflect enemy arrows and cannonballs, much like a turtle's robust shell. This deck was also covered in iron spikes to deter enemy soldiers from boarding the ship, a clever defensive mechanism indeed. These ships played a vital role in several naval victories during the Joseon dynasty, demonstrating their effectiveness in warfare. They were not just ships. They were a symbol of Korea's naval strength, showcasing the country's advanced technology and strategic prowess in the naval battlefield. So, next time you think of a turtle, remember, it's not just a slow-moving creature. It could also be a formidable warship sailing the seas. These ironclad warships were a testament to Korea's advanced naval technology and strategic prowess. What if walls could talk? In the ancient kingdom of Goguryeo, they did just that. The kingdom, which thrived from the 1st to the 7th centuries, has left behind a breathtaking legacy in the form of murals. Not just any murals, but those that depict scenes from daily life, folklore, and historical events, each one a vibrant tapestry of color and detail. These murals are not mere decorations, they are narratives etched in stone, chronicling the life and times of a civilization that lived over 1,000 years ago. They are a testament to the artistic prowess of the Goguryeo painters, who used their brushes not just to create beautiful images, but to tell stories, to capture moments, and to preserve history. From scenes of hunting and farming to depictions of royal ceremonies and mythical creatures, the Goguryeo murals offer a rare glimpse into the world of a bygone era. They are a window into the past, a silent narrator that speaks volumes about the kingdom's culture, traditions, and way of life. These stunning murals, some of which are found in ancient tombs, are a treasure trove of knowledge for historians and archaeologists. They are the legacy of a kingdom that may have faded into the annals of history, but whose stories live on, immortalized in stone. These murals serve as silent narrators telling tales of a bygone era. What do you know about the golden age of metal craftsmanship in Korea? Now let's delve into the times when the Gaya Confederacy was the epitome of this craft. The Gaya Confederacy, a league of tribes that existed in the southern region of the Korean peninsula, was renowned for its skilled metalworkers. These artisans were masters of their craft, who carved out a unique place in history with their intricate creations. From the golden crowns that adorned the heads of nobility, to the finely wrought belts and other artifacts, each piece was a testament to the exceptional skill and creativity of these craftsmen. The crowns, often decorated with intricate motifs of birds, dragons, and other elements of nature, were not only pieces of adornment but also symbols of power and status. The belts were equally fascinating, featuring intricate designs that combined both practicality and aesthetics. They were often embellished with jade, glass beads, and other precious materials, showcasing the wealth and prosperity of the era. Every creation was a labor of love, undergoing a painstaking process that required precision, patience, and a deep understanding of the material. The results were timeless pieces of art that continue to captivate us, even today. The Gaya Confederacy may have faded into the pages of history, but their legacy lives on. The exquisite craftsmanship of the Gaya Confederacy continues to shine through their golden artifacts. Did you know that during the Joseon dynasty, sporting a beard was a privilege, not a choice? During this time, the Korean peninsula was ruled by a strict societal hierarchy, and even something as personal as facial hair was subject to these regulations. The Joseon dynasty, which spanned over 5 centuries from the late 14th to the late 19th century, was known for its strict Confucian principles. These principles extended to all aspects of life, even dictating the grooming habits of its subjects. Facial hair, specifically beards and mustaches, were seen as symbols of wisdom and respect. However, this symbol was not for everyone to flaunt. Only the upper echelons of society, the ruling class, scholars, and certain officials, were permitted to grow facial hair. This was a visual representation of their knowledge, maturity, and societal status. For the commoners, on the other hand, a clean shave was the order of the day. Growing a beard was considered a violation of societal norms, and those who dared to defy these rules were often met with severe punishment. This unique rule, while seemingly odd to us today, was a significant part of the societal fabric of the Joseon dynasty. It served to maintain the societal hierarchy, distinguishing the privileged few from the masses. This facial hair restriction paints a vivid picture of the societal hierarchy during the Joseon dynasty. Ever wondered about the Korean roots in Japanese culture? Let's delve into the impact of the ancient Korean kingdom of Baekje on Japan during the Kofun period. Baekje, one of the 3 kingdoms of Korea, was a beacon of culture and arts during its reign from 18 BC to AD 660. This vibrant kingdom was more than just a political entity. It was a crucible of creativity, innovation, and cultural exchange, which had a profound influence on its neighboring island nation, Japan. Baekje's artisans were renowned for their exceptional skills in pottery, metalwork, and architecture. These crafts, infused with Baekje's unique aesthetic, found their way to Japan, leaving a lasting imprint on Japanese art and design. The intricate patterns and stylized motifs of Baekje were incorporated into Japanese pottery and bronze mirrors, while the grandeur of Baekje's architecture inspired Japanese temple and palace designs. But perhaps the most significant contribution of Baekje was the introduction of Buddhism to Japan. Baekje leaders, who had adopted Buddhism as the state religion, sent Buddhist scriptures, images, and monks to Japan, thus ushering in a new spiritual and philosophical dimension to Japanese society. This cultural exchange was not one-sided. Japan absorbed these influences and integrated them into its own unique cultural fabric, creating a fusion of Korean and Japanese aesthetics that continues to resonate in contemporary Japanese art and architecture. Baekje's cultural influence left an indelible mark on Japanese art, architecture, and Buddhism. Who do you think invented the world's first water-powered astronomical clock? Let's journey back to the 15th century Korea. Here, amidst the bustling kingdom of Joseon, a humble scientist and inventor named Jang Yong-sil was about to change the world of timekeeping forever. Born into a low-class family, Jang Yong-sil's extraordinary talents caught the attention of King Sejong the Great. He was brought to the royal court, where he became an instrumental figure in the development of scientific technology. Among his numerous inventions, the 2 that stand out are the world's first water-powered astronomical clock, and an improved water clock. The astronomical clock, known as Jagyokru, was a marvel of its time. It was an intricate machine powered by flowing water, used to measure time as well as observe celestial bodies. This wasn't just a clock, it was a sophisticated tool that combined the science of hydrodynamics with astronomy. Jang Yong-sil didn't stop there. He also improved upon the existing water clock, or Jagyeonu. His version was more accurate, allowing people to keep track of time more precisely. This innovation was crucial as accurate timekeeping was vital for various activities from agriculture to religious practices. These inventions weren't just significant for Korea, but for the entire world. They signified a leap in the understanding of time and space, laying the foundation for future scientific advancements. Jang Yong-sil's inventions highlight Korea's remarkable contributions to the field of astronomy.